And that's the really exciting bit for us in like handheld gaming. It's like, this is almost as mainstream as the Switch 2.
Yes.
In its kind of saturation.
Absolutely.
Because Xbox are involved.
Because of the Xbox logo. Yes.
And whether that's a compelling choice for you or not, or whether you like Microsoft or not, or you're just going to look for something to put SteamOS on, which is cool, that's fine. That's not for you. The point is that if this is as mainstream as we think it's going to be, and if it sells in the units we think it's going to, it means handheld gaming becomes the mainstream and expands.
Yes.
More investments put into it.
Yes.
Technology gets better and cheaper.
Yes.
There's more compelling options for everyone. Like
more variety.
More
like
variety.
Everything. Yeah.
The whole thing gets really exciting. Things like UI and the operating systems continue to be refined.
They'll just get even better and better and better. And again, like you said, other players might come into the game, or if not, they'll just be refined more.
The other really exciting thing that happens, if it does move units and becomes like mainstream, is developers target it. So they optimize for it.
Well, we know that that's going to be the case from Xbox Studios. They've already said that. They said we are excited to optimize games for these handhelds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And although we've criticised Nintendo for not letting dev kits out, so optimization hasn't been as good as we hoped, where it has happened, it's been amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Cyberpunk and Star Wars Outlaws are two standout.
And Chronos.
Some really standout examples of like when optimization's done for handheld well, the games are incredible.
Amazing. Yeah.
I still can't believe that Outlaws works on the Switch 2.
And how good it is. I mean, everyone, I feel bad for Ubisoft, funnily enough, because...
Which is something you would say.
Never, ever thought I would say that, because A, I actually like the game. I don't care. Like, who you are, I like the game.
I think
me.
it's a good game zone.
I enjoyed it since day one when it was, like, broken.
Yeah.
But whatever. They released Star Wars Outlaws on Switch 2. Everyone was like, oh my God, it's amazing! But what they then did was, like, 2 or 3 days later, they patched it and made it even better again.
Yep.
But the problem is no one cared about that.
Yeah.
No one readdressed it, and all the eyeballs had already seen the first version where there was issues with pop-in and other things. They've addressed all that, so it's even better again. So, like, it's almost like not had enough credit for how good the port is.
There's something more on the tangent of Star Wars Outlaws that I learnt from that experience. We've always said, don't pre-order games, right?
Yeah.
And yet I still pre-order games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm such a sucker for hype.
Yeah.
But I always like, don't pre-order games because you always get a blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
very selective, but I do still pre-order games.
I had pre-ordered that for Switch 2.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was gutted for you on this. Yeah.
So I pre-ordered it like way back at the announcement when it was announced. I was like, I'm pre-ordering that. And it's coming like start of September or something. It was like wicked, something to look forward to. Then, so I broke my first rule of don't pre-order.
Yeah.
My other one that I have is don't listen to early reviews.
Yes.
Because quite often they have an early build of a game. They do surface level kind of like, they don't really go into it because they only have a couple of hours and they have to pump out an article or whatever. I'm not going to mention who because I like them.
It was everyone. Everyone had the same thoughts because they were playing it at some show.
Yes.
Some event, and that build of the game was rubbish.
Yeah.
So there's footage of it.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't one person.
It wasn't one person. Yeah.
I watched GVG.
Yes.
I love the channel.
Yeah, they're great.
Great guys as well. And they were like really critical of this build that they played.
Were,
I cancelled my pre-order because of that video. I was like, sod it, I'm not playing that game. You
showed me the video, I watched it, and I agreed that you should cancel. I was like, that looks rubbish.
Looks rubbish.
Yeah.
So I was like, cancelling that pre-order.
Yeah.
I'm not being another beta tester. I'm going to wait until they get their dev kits out and do this properly.
Yeah.
And then the release comes out.
Literally days later.
And in fairness to GVG, they corrected themselves.
They took down the video.
Yeah, and then we're like, we were wrong about this.
Yes.
We were obviously playing a bad build or whatever it was.
I don't blame them. They want to know. They played a version of the game and it sucked.
But I made the mistake of pre-ordering and then listening to hype and making another rash decision based on that.
Yeah.
When I should have just stuck to like my guns or wait for the post-release reviews to come out and then buy it.
Yeah.
So then I went back on that. I ordered it again. Yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? But yeah, a tale of like not listening to hype, basically.
Yeah.
Don't listen to people like us.
Yes. Well, the issue as well is I cancelled my pre-order immediately because I quickly made the promise to myself, because we buy games, we don't get keys like everyone else does. We don't. We just buy everything here. We get screwed for you guys. So I was like, you know what? I already own this game on PC.
Yeah, that's
there's
madness.
just no point me buying it again on Switch. So I cancelled it then, and I made that promise to myself of like, I'm just gonna buy like Nintendo IPs on my Switch too.
Yeah.
And then I'll keep anything else that I already have or would rather play on PC to PC. So I could like, you know, I'd already cancelled mine. So then when you cancelled yours, it was like, oh,
yeah,
you know, like, but yeah, anyway.
And you know what? I've done a typical me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I haven't done?
Not bought it again.
No, I bought it. It's
arrived.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
right. Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what I haven't done?
Played it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. It is really good. And it looks great.
I'm really
on
looking
Switch.
forward to it. I just haven't got around to playing it. I've been sucked into playing Warzone with producer Pete. Just every night, just playing Warzone.
Love it.
Yeah. It's quite, you know, when you get a group of people, those games are fun.
Yes.
There's a few of us that play it now, and it's like, it's a hangout, isn't it? That's why they work.
Yes.
That's why they work. But I'm not proud of it.
No.
I don't want to tell anyone, but here I am.
There we go.
Xbox Ally, though, back to the point.
Yes.
The saturation, the distribution, the price point, the category in which it sits in. I wanted to say there was a few comments that were pointing at me saying I was wrong, that it's the same price point as the Steam Deck. And I can't understand what they're looking at there. Are they looking at the sale that's on for this?
Probably.
In which case, yeah, but it's a bit of a flawed argument. It is a sale for them to get rid of old stock.
Yes. Yeah.
They're going to discontinue that model for certain. They did that
Ignore
with the
the
64
LCD
as well.
If you're looking at the OLED, then compare it to the Xbox Ally.
Yeah.
It's £18 more. Like,
yeah.
or £19, whatever it is.
And I'd argue also it just even sits in the same price point as those others.
Yeah.
Because it's the same bracket of price.
Mm-hmm.
Like 350 upwards. 350 to 500 is the same price point.
Yeah, it's in
not?
that bracket. Yeah. So
it's not exactly the same price.
Yeah.
But like the Switch 2 and the Xbox Ally are the same price point.
Yeah. And the Steam Deck's in that category.
Yes.
So between the Switch 2 and the Xbox Ally is the Steam Deck.
And they'll offer similar performance.
Hi! You might remember me from the video you've just watched.
Wow, 5 points if you could spot the continuity error. This totally seamless transition. Yes. If you enjoyed this clip of the podcast, you know what you should do?
Go and watch the main one.
Great idea. Yes, it'll be smashed up here. And thanks for being here because we love your face.
Yes.